Everybody, welcome to Snark Week at the Dad Challenge Podcast. My name's Dad. That's right. And you're here hanging out with me on this beautiful day that we have today. I don't know what day it is. It is what it is. Today we're snarking on the whole entire Holine family, or I don't even know, it's a Griffiths? I think it's a Griffiths. That's like 8 passengers, some weird looking dude, looks like a serial killer. Then there's Bonnie Holine, your favorite and mine. Then the other 2 I've never even heard of. This is really interesting. Someone sent me this Q&A video, and I'm thinking, yeah, I should talk about, because this, I guess they're answering all the questions. But I don't know who's got the biggest channel. I guess we're gonna go through and find out. But this is like every single person in this family has like a 1 million subscriber channel. It's crazy. And now, what's her face? Ruby Dooby Doo is out on the outs. She's not even like, they hate her. Like, she's out. It's because of the shit she's doing over on what's it called, Connections, or I hate Santa Claus because Santa Claus can suck my ass. That's what she's doing. And secular music is from the devil. So her family's like, oh my god, chill, lady. So whatever. Let's get to it. If you're new here, thanks for joining. Hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button in the face. Really appreciate you guys being here. Anyway, I've been covering 8 Passengers for a little while and Bonnie Holine for a little while as well. Bonnie's my favorite of all these people just because she's really weird and her lips do this when she talks. She's like, I can't do it, but she's really good at it. But it's interesting. So Ellie Mecham, Sibling Q&A. So this is about... They're going to ask you the questions about all the Q&A, and it's going to work. It's going to be a revealing look into Mormon family weirdos, and we're going to maybe we'll find something out we didn't know about before. Like maybe Bonnie, hey, remember that time you shit on a towel in a van? That was another time. Maybe Bonnie's like a serial shitter in vans. Let's find out together, shall we? I'm sure it'll be fairly fun.
Hey guys, the question that I get asked most is...
She looks like Micah.
We're already laughing.
I don't know. Why are we laughing?
How many siblings do you have? Who's the oldest? Do you have a brother? Is Bonnie adopted?
I can see why you think that. That dude there, though. It's gonna be fun. Wait, is that the guy from the other one? They had a kid who like stabbed another kid. We'll get to that. I'll talk about that soon. I think that's the guy. Maybe not.
And I twins. So I
think that's him.
It'd be fun to sit down with my siblings because we're all together and do a dedicated video to share with you who we all are.
Yeah! Yeah, Ellie!
So, I think we're going to start with the oldest. We'll work our way to the youngest. Your name and how old you are, I think, is a good start.
Okay.
Ruby Soulburn. Okay.
I am Ruby. I am the oldest. And I think I'm 33. I'm pretty sure.
I was hoping that you'd say definitely, because I was like, oh, this is easy. I'll just subtract 2 from you.
It's funny. He's a funny guy. Oh my god. Imagine Christmas with these people. It's awesome.
I'm pretty sure it's 33.
Okay, that means...
You really just don't know how old you are for real, because it's not funny.
I'm 31.
What's your name?
These people have birthdays? Do Mormons celebrate birthdays?
Bo Griffiths.
He's Bobo. Bo Chad. I'm Bonnie. I am the middle.
I'm Bonnie.
30. On Thursday. Happy birthday, Bonnie.
I don't know how old this video is, so she's like 39 now or something.
Happy birthday, Bonnie!
I am Julie. I'm number 4 of 5, and I am 27 years old. Yeah, and I am, obviously, you know, because you are on my channel, I am Ellie, and I am 24. And we are not twins, but we used to play twins.
Really, you're not twins? You're 3 years apart, you're not twins? Cool, I can math.
Yeah, and we used to play Siamese cats.
I was really hoping that song would end, like, when I was like 18, 17, but 20 years later.
Right?
You hated it?
Oh my god.
Okay.
So I thought we should do a Q&A because I think that would be fun for you guys, but I also think that it would be fun for us. So I was originally going to go
You're lying.
to Twitter like I normally do and ask for questions.
Twitter.
But then I decided it might be fun for us each to ask questions and put it in a bowl and kind of talk about it. So I think we'll go. Are you going? I was like, don't.
Oh wow.
So I'm gonna send the bowl question, and we can all answer, or we don't have to all answer, just a few. So kind of
That poor dude. You know, he got bullied at school.
just say
In Mormon school. Hey, Outer Dark. Hey, Keith. What's up, TK Smoothie? That's what they Mormons. That's how they make fun of you. That's how they bully you. Have fun in Outer Darkness, loser.
Maybe depending on
it. Yeah, because there's quite a few in there.
Okay, here we go. It's Blink.
Dad? Jackson? Who put that in there?
You're grounded forever.
That one's Blink too.
What?
Okay. When you wanted something, would you go to mom or dad?
Well, I know
Dad.
one answer is if we went to mom and she said no and you went to dad, you were in huge trouble.
You can't go to both.
No, it's one.
That's silly. You should be like, okay, well, you got to sort of feel that out. If I know, because I know as soon as someone comes to ask me something, because I'm always like, ask your mother. I don't care. Oh, that's me. She's like, I already asked mom, and this is simple. Well, what did she say? Oh, she said no. Well, then what do you think my answer is going to be? What is the thing you need? And if it's reasonable, they can convince me. I'm like, oh, okay, go ahead. And then Kathy will be like, oh, why'd you say they could have it? Well, because you told them to come ask me. So then I said yes. And she's like, well, you should have. No, then you should have just said no and then left it at that. Sorry for your luck there, lady.
Or the other, and whatever the one said, that's what you got.
Yep.
Yeah, mom and dad were on the same page.
That basically just.
But mom, we would go to mom. She'd say yes.
Surprisingly, when it was if you were in trouble or something, surprising because dad is more of the disciplinary kind of. But big things like when I wrecked the car, dad was the.
When I shit in the gutter, all bodies is going to be like, when I pooped in dad's hat, when I did that bank heist, when I murdered those people in the forest, when I shoplifted, when I burned that building to the ground, when I did that whole spree of serial killing, when I drank a whole bottle of tequila, when I made that pipe bomb, when I did the football team. Let's go. Next one.
Or calm, compassionate.
When I ran his car into the garage, mom, I thought I'm never gonna see the daylight again. And dad, he came out and goes, what happened? Just like that.
I'm trying to think what I'd do if Everly drove the car in the garage. I'd be like, really? What in the fresh hell happened here? And if there's a good enough excuse, I'd be like, well, a little angry, not gonna lie. Are you okay? You're okay? Okay, you're grounded. Forever. All right. Let's go have some smoothies.
Yeah, he would surprise us.
Mom ripped me apart, and dad, come on, let's get home.
So your mother can beat your ass.
Sorry, Mom.
The youngest one's like, I don't remember any of that. I never got in trouble.
Raise your hand if you wrecked dad's car.
All four of them wrecked their dad's car? None of y'all are driving my cars. Hey, Dad, can I take a car? No, you can walk your Mormon ass wherever you're going. All y'all wrecked my cars. So you know what? Suck my Mormon ass, and you guys can 2 feet in a heartbeat it to wherever the hell you're going. Bowling or whatever the shit Mormons do. You're not the best driver. They just didn't let you have a car.
I knew it. I'm the best driver.
Sorry, mom.
No, you're not.
What's something you do with your family that carried over from your childhood?
Oh, this is a good question, actually. Like traditions.
Oh dear.
Well, Ruby's like, well, we're really mean to our kids. So there's that. We were like, we're super strict. They don't get anything. We charge them rent and stuff like that. We expose their privacy. We make fun of their acne. Our kids put milk on cake and shit. What's that all about?
First thing that comes to my mind is Christmas. Because we always stayed home for Christmas.
Yeah, but Santa Claus doesn't exist in your world. Douche.
We didn't go and stay Christmas at Grandma's house or anyone else's house. We had Christmas Day here at home and opened presents. And that was stayed home in our pajamas and ate.
You guys didn't get together? This big of a family who's that tight didn't get together for Christmas? That seems sad.
All we wanted, and we never had to part with home on Christmas Day. And I think we all do that.
I'm out of town, so it's different for me. We've actually had Christmas at both sets of grandparents. It's been a little different.
And we had Christmas with both sides before, but I do like that because that's what we've been doing more and more.
Boring. What is one thing we do? Again, Christmas is my favorite. It's such my favorite. Is that when Santa brings the stockings, we have Santa leave the stockings outside of the doors. It's one of the coolest things we do, and we all get. And Kathy's thing is we have to wear matching pajamas. She buys them, and we wear them once.
What do you do with your kids that you swore growing up you would never do?
They sleep in our bed.
Tell me you have a dead bedroom without telling me you have a dead bedroom. Sorry.
Yeah, Calvin sleeps in our bed like 99% of the time.
What if you want to do things?
I find myself giving in. Like, if I tell Cooper, I will take that away from you if you don't stay in bed. I take it away and I give it back to him.
It's hard. Mom and Dad made it look easy, but it is so hard to be consistent.
Growing up, Mom and Dad were allowed to swear, but the kids weren't allowed to swear.
Is Mormons swearing? I'm telling just a Smith.
And Olivia tells me all the time, Mom, don't say that word. And at first I'm like, oh, you're right, honey. And now it's like, I'm going to swear if I need to swear. Kids don't swear. Moms get to swear.
No.
What was our most annoying
What about weirdo there? Looks like a Ken doll. Came right out of the packaging. Answer some questions, bruh.
habit? I have an answer from Bob.
I always did this growing up. Do you remember?
Yes, you did.
Like, I had to have this touch. It was a habit.
Ew.
And I didn't like it, but I just had to do it. It was like,
Hey,
I just had to.
this is shitty.
Ruby, after every meal, would do this. And she would suck in her stomach.
Oh!
After every meal.
Okay.
I still do that.
Didn't you do that day
That's
once?
weird.
Anytime I walk or
Why?
we're going
Why? Why do you do it? Answer why.
somewhere, Bonnie pushes me. Like, walk faster, Julie. Like, I'm not walking fast enough, but every time it's keep walking, and it would make me so mad.
And every time I
That's because you're walking slow. I'm with Bonnie on this one. If you're going to a mall with me, you better be a fast walker, okay? Because I ain't dawdling. I'm there to get shit done. If I walk anywhere, I'm like, let's go. I got calories to burn. I got places to be. My wife, I'll sometimes look at her and she's like, where'd she go? She's not even out of the car yet, and I'm in the mall. I can't do it. I have to walk fast, okay? My kids are fast walkers because of me. I'm like, let's go. I got hands, and we're like, let's do this. Like the freaking flying V from Mighty Ducks. Let's go. Oh, that's why I hate going to the mall at Christmas. I do all my Christmas shopping online now. People who just dawdle at Christmas time at the mall, I'm like, do you not see how busy it is here? Like, I'm straight up going to push you over this railing, okay? Move, lady!
hurry Olivia along, I think of you.
And I know something I did that Bonnie didn't like was the way I drank my pop.
She would take a
No, to drink pop is a Mormon. What kind of Mormons are these people?
drink and
I like switch it between my teeth somehow.
Oh, I hated
Okay.
how Mom did that with Jello.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's like, "Herk, herk, herk."
What did
Answer a question, dude.
Bo do?
That's what I was wondering. Come on,
Does
girls.
Bo have an annoying habit?
Dude, this guy is basically a sister. Could you imagine growing up with all these girls? Could you imagine? Holy.
But we loved Bo. He was perfect.
Except when you deleted all of
Your
my...
history class.
I'm a history buff, and I took my studies extremely seriously.
Got all of her work on a floppy disk. You know those old 3.5-inch floppies?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
And
to.
I had it saved to the computer, and what's it called when you clear out the computer
Delete it. Format it.
completely?
Yeah, I cleared out the computer.
Yeah.
Format it. He formatted it.
It's gone.
Serves you right, Ribby. Probably deserved it.
Oh, once I realized I did, I really felt bad. I'm sorry. That's helpful.
She's still holding it. Just like, I still hate this guy. We haven't talked since he deleted my history work from the floppy drive. Ruby, you know she'd be petty enough to do that too.
Those would be around for when I took the class.
Bo hated us singing. You hated us
I
singing.
remember that.
Yeah. I feel bad about that too.
Bo
No, you don't. Bo doesn't give a shit.
also hated us running around in our towels.
Poor Bo. All the
If he's
girls.
not blaming.
This just got real awkward real quick. Right? It's not just me. I'm feeling you guys feeling that.
If he saw any skin, he was ticked.
Girls, get back in the bathroom, get changed there, and then go.
And Ellie, growing up, I'd put the towel way up here because I was so cold, and my bare bottom would show, and I'd run around the house, and he would get so mad.
Ellie, what are you doing?
I wish we could show them the mirror because you would also run and jump like a hyena. And try to
I am uncomfort.
whole body to fit in the mirror.
But the key point is that was after the shower, so I was always naked. I would run across the house and jump up.
Get a whole body in the mirror.
I would like,
Okay, we got it. Arnie, or whatever your name is, we got it.
yeah, and try and see if my whole body could get in the mirror. What was something you broke or ruined in the house?
I'm sure you broke everything. You broke your dad's car 4 times. You ungrateful bastards.
Was it you?
He was like, I broke my mom's favorite dish for church.
You or me who broke that little picture frame?
The red?
It was
It had a
you.
little flower
It was
on it.
gold on the edge.
Yep,
You
it was
did because
grandma's.
I was threatening to tell mom with everything.
Yeah. I threw a ball and hit one of my grandma's cute little, it was a round little picture frame and it cracked the frame.
And you one day Ellie said, "That's it. I'm gonna go tell mom so you don't have to make me feel guilty every day." So she went and admitted it to mom, and I was kind of mad. I was like, "Oh, I don't have anything to against her now."
Mom
And then she beat me with a belt and this haunted wooden spoon.
has a bunch of these little cute cows, and we were doing the dishes, and there was a fly in the window, and the cow sat on the windowsill.
Sat on the windowsill.
I don't know what. This is so sad. And I was like, flippin' fly, bam! I think they all shattered, and mom walked in, didn't say a word. I thought it was not
Then she beat me with a belt and this wooden spoon.
funny.
Do you know what she was
She
saying?
still has them. I think she saved
It's because
them.
I broke them like a week earlier. Like, we all broke those silly...
How did she keep getting more? Is there more? Is she gluing them? What's she doing?
Yeah, those...
I have a story.
Hitting the fly, too.
That I remember when mom built her first house, she had brand new appliances for everything, and she had this beautiful new stove, and I was trying to get on top of the stove in the cupboard above it.
Okay, it's better be good.
I was carrying a hammer,
Oh my.
but I was carrying a hammer, and I got across the stove and I dropped it, and it dinged the top of her brand new stove. It wasn't more than like a month old.
Then she beat you with a hammer and this wooden spoon.
That's sad.
And I remember being so scared, and mom said, I would take a hammer to my stove any day over one of my children.
What? You'd would hit my stove with a hammer instead of my kids with a hammer. Well, I hope so. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for that. Awesome. I'm gonna go now.
And she's like, it's okay.
That reminds me
Didn't
of
you-
Bonnie's story.
Oh.
I was thinking the same thing.
What?
I think Bo dropped a pot on the wood floor when we first moved in.
And it really
There's a
did.
crack in the wood
Yeah,
kitchen floor right when we moved in and dropped it.
Are you talking about the serious?
You guys didn't do anything serious, really? You didn't, except for smash your dad's car all the time. And I remember I snuck a guy and I got pregnant. Like, what? Tell me a good story. Tell me something good.
Yes, I am.
All of us were sitting somewhere in the kitchen. One was on one appliance, one was on a counter. It was in the morning. Mom probably had just had a baby or something. Was like sleeping with the baby, I'm sure. And the milk and the cereal were on the counter,
And the cake.
I was on the fridge, and I knew I could make that jump. We all did. It was like you jump from the fridge to the counter.
Go around the counter, over to the stove, or jump back from the fridge, go around the kitchen. But
It's
that's
Mormon parkour. We got it. I got
touching
it.
the floor. That was the game. And we did that all the time when the counters were clear. Go on.
And I jumped and I leaped and I did this with my arms, and the milk jug went flying and the cereal went flying, and it was like,
Where did you
on the counter.
Like, wow.
Pushed everything out.
And then Mom beat me with a hammer and this wooden spoon.
Spectacular. I was there. I play that memory all the time.
It's one of my favorites.
I think I was like 5 years old and I was just
I
like,
wasn't
what is
born
going
yet.
on?
You were probably in bed with Mom.
Yeah.
Probably was the baby, yeah.
I think I vacuumed up a rug once and everyone said, that's your inheritance.
Is that funny? Is that funny?
No, blanket. I vacuumed
How's
a
that funny?
blanket.
Oh, she sucked a blanket into a vacuum. I get it.
This was only a few years ago. I had a wax pot downstairs that I spilled on the carpet, and I was like, how do you get wax out of the
Heat gun.
carpet? It was a full tube of wax.
Why don't you just have a tube of wax?
Bonnie grabbed a towel, we plugged in
No.
an iron, and ironed it.
No.
We got it hot and literally waxed it off the carpet, and it's still sticky a little bit down there.
And Mom said the same thing.
And Mom said the same thing. She goes, "Oh, Ellie, you can ruin my carpet as long as I have my kids," pretty much. And I was like, "Oh."
I still love you, but try not to ruin my shit. Right? Don't tell your kids, hey, if you ruin stuff, I'll still... Hey, you know what? Don't ruin shit, and I love you. But if you ruin shit, I'll be pissed.
That's cute. Well, I have a story about carpet. Bo, for April Fool's, thought it would be funny to soak onions in a spray bottle of water for a week. And on April Fool's Day, sprayed the girls' carpet with onion water.
Stop that beat.
Ew.
We're like, Bo, that's not funny. That's like permanent. That's not a joke.
No, I don't like that.
You deserved it.
We all peed
We all peed in whose bed? Whose
Never
bed?
gonna bring that one up.
Whose bed did you pee in?
Just me, though.
We all peed in the heater vent.
In the heater vents? What? Why are you peeing in a heater vent? Why? Like, what is that? Why? You want your house to smell like pure piss? What's wrong with you? You smashed my car. If you piss in a heater vent, you're grounded. I'm hitting you with this wooden spoon. What?
In the heater vent.
You get out of the shower, put your blanket on, you're sitting over warm air.
Yeah?
Every morning.
I think that's just Ellie.
Why are you peeing on a heater vent? Ew.
Or for April Fools, you know how they say, oh, let's put Jell-O in the shower cap. No, the powdered Jell-O. No shot cubes of Jell-O in the shower. So when it turned on, it was like, plump. For April Fools ones.
They think it's hilarious. Everybody else in the room is like, okay.
Ellie thought it would be funny to put
Pee? To put pee somewhere?
to put Oreo cookies in my So I woke up with Oreo.
Mormons. You silly Mormons. These people, you put Oreos in my underwear, you silly goose. Man, what about like putting like hot sauce in someone's friggin' eye droppers? Like, do some shit, man. This stuff isn't funny.
Cookies in my underwear.
I put Oreo cookies in her underwear so she'd roll over into it.
Oh, when she's sleeping? Ew.
Crumbs everywhere.
What have you done and gotten someone else to take the blame for it?
You know, Bonnie's like, I did shit in the microwave and I blamed it on Ellie. They're not saying it. They have some of these people who kept some shit to their grave.
I feel like I always took the blame for it, and I always owed Bonnie favors. Is that an answer?
Well, I was going to say, I don't know if anyone took the blame, but Julie had a C in math and she didn't want me to tell Mom, so she owed me 100 favors. And Ellie did something and she owed me a lot of favors. I don't know if that answers the question.
Bonnie was like a favor shark, like a low.
So, what you're telling us is that Bonnie's a narc, and if you didn't want her to narc, you had to owe her some shit. Sounds like Bonnie's like the one who went into real crime.
Favor shark.
So we had to do exactly what Bonnie
Does anyone
did.
know what these favors are?
Lick my armpit.
No, literally.
Lick
Ew.
my makeup on.
Ew.
Sniff my head. No, no, don't fake it. Sniff my head.
My scalp.
Lick my eyeshadow off. Bonnie.
Why is that a favor? Why is that? How about, hey, clean my room, you know, pour my cereal, go do the chore that I was supposed to do. Why are you saying lick my armpit and shit like that? That's not a favor. That's weird, people. Okay? Not normal.
I put on makeup in high school.
Still do.
Yeah, she does. I think Bonnie's the only one. Maybe, like, I know this other probably got Botox and stuff, but Bonnie's the one who's got, like, BBLs, boobs, tummy tucks, like, facelift, chins, face, everything. She's got everything done.
Dad,
She's the black sheep. Ruby's, like, the oldest narc everybody hates, but Bonnie's the black sheep.
Dad would say, though, if finally he realized, oh yeah, this isn't the person that should be getting in trouble, he would say, well, this is for all the times you should have gotten into trouble that didn't get in trouble.
Okay.
This may not go with the question, but I do remember Bo practicing. We had a clavinova that could record, and we were supposed to practice 30 minutes a day. All of us did.
Ew, Clavinova.
And Bo came up with a way to record his practicing, and every day when he was supposed to be practicing, he would just hit the play button. So he got away with it.
It's brilliant.
I don't know how long you got away without practicing.
But you were so talented in music that even the music teacher didn't even know you didn't practice because you just are good at everything.
Yeah, Bo, you asshole.
Reenact mom brushing her teeth.
Say it louder.
Reenact mom brushing her teeth.
Should we all do it at the same time?
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
It's not funny, you weirdo white people.
The other kids don't realize it.
She slurps up her water like
No, she brushes like this.
Oh, she throws her toothbrush in
And
the
then she
sink.
throws it in the
sink and then
I think Ruby's probably better off. You know what I'm saying? Ruby's probably like, they have forsaken me. It's okay. I'm good. We're good.
Yes, all I want
Who are they looking at on the other side of the room?
favorite part is her hugging the toothbrush
and then sucking the water.
and her toothbrush looks like this.
Ruby doesn't know what's going on. She's like, I don't know it either. These bitches over here are weird.
The other ones don't get it.
There's things that we understand, but they
I
don't.
started pretending to brush my teeth, but I really was just looking at you for cues.
Okay.
Who is Wormy? And where
Wormy?
did the name come from? Wormy.
And that came from you and me.
Yes.
We were weeding the garden,
And she ate worms?
and Bo found something.
A worm?
So we decided to put it in Julie's hair.
Okay.
And then Julie said she was going to tell Mom. So we
Okay.
decided to pull the worm out.
By then the worms dig. Did you know that? They dig.
Yeah, thanks. We got it, dude.
So they're like crawling through her hair. We're like, oh, pull it out.
And it broke in half, and so then she had 2 worms in her hair.
The hair. Cut the worm in half.
Still, it's a dead worm now.
Yeah.
It did. The worm kept multiplying, and then we thought it was fun how many worms could we get in Julie's
And
hair.
I don't remember any of this.
You don't remember any of that?
I just remember being called Wormy, and I remember at school the teacher said, okay, write your full name, first, middle, and last. So I wrote Julie Wormy Griffiths. And she said, your middle name, not your nickname. And I was so confused.
Because we
what
don't
that
have
was.
middle names.
Yeah.
Why? Mormons have middle names?
Bo does.
I have
Us girls
middle
don't.
Why does Bo have a middle name? Is it because it's the patrarchy? What?
Anyway, so that's where you got your
I'm wormy.
nickname from.
Yep.
We put worms in
Well,
there.
anyway, thanks for the story there, Bo.
That was about the same time. There's a bunch of tomatoes. I have memories of tomatoes. I don't remember if it was you or you.
Me.
It was you. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hucked him at the house.
Yes.
Bonnie was in jail at some point in time and was on the FBI most wanted list somewhere in there. But I like Bonnie. I'm not gonna lie. I know I make fun of Bonnie, but I would be friends with Bonnie.
the big window, the back of the house, we just chuck them in
Covered
the
it in
house.
tomatoes.
All the tomatoes in the garden against
What a waste of gardening tomatoes.
the window of the house.
This is the last question.
Thank God.
Who did you fight with the most?
Okay, I'm gonna just use my expertise. Nobody fought with Bo, but Bo's gonna say he fought with Bonnie the most. Everybody fought with Ruby the most because Ruby is a narc, for show. But it also could be Bonnie because Bonnie's a shit disturber. Okay? The youngest had a problem with Rubes. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
About what? I fought with Julie the most.
What?
We were closest in age, and it was usually because I kept getting in her closet and using her clothes.
Oh, that's silly.
We fought a lot. We both
We still hate each other. I'm gonna cut you after this video.
More
really
about,
bad
yeah,
about
we
it.
thought a lot about just like
Little-
nitpicky little things like stop making that noise.
Stop stealing my boyfriend. Stop. Stop shitting on the vent in the bathroom, weirdo.
Yeah.
Just the dinkiest little things.
I thought. Oh, go ahead.
They'll say, I'll let you two decide who fought with me more.
You and me fought
Oh, yeah.
all the time.
They got into fist fights, those two. Like, full on, ding, 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 let's do this. Everybody hated Bonnie. Or, what's her face? Ruby Doodly Doo.
Yeah.
I feel like I fought with you the most.
Yeah.
Well, like, we fought a lot.
we
I
fought
feel
a
like
lot.
we fought a lot.
See, they're all fighting with Bonnie. No, we all fought with Bonnie. Bonnie's the felon. We all hated Bonnie.
We fought a lot.
I feel like I bullied you two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's the question.
Defended you.
And Bo, I never remember not even one.
Bonnie
not
would
even.
chase Ellie, and Ellie would run to me.
And we did fight fight very often, but
And then I'd punch Bonnie in the face.
I do have a question. How many of you have a battle wound from me?
I'm pretty sure you have a battle wound from the remote control from you.
I remember biting Bo and I've scratching me.
I don't.
Sorry.
You've been
You have a scar from a scratch? You pussy.
Bo when you're like 15.
We didn't really.
I have battle scars from Bo all over my body. You and me fought, and you and me fought, but I never remember fighting with you two.
Yeah.
Do you remember, was it a worm I was chasing you with?
I'm pretty sure they're like 10 years apart, that's why.
You were on rollerblades.
Yeah, you were chasing me with a worm, and I was on rollerblades, and I still have scars.
I can picture it.
She sliced her knee open.
She slid
Did you run
in through the
into
Bo
garage.
and I never fought.
This is the worst high five ever. Yeah, high five. This is the worst Mormon high five I've ever seen.
That's Wina's favorite.
Other than biting you that one time, because I liked your friends.
I don't remember you. Oh,
Because I liked your friend. Does this guy have a family?
I remember that.
I remember I was in a tent and Bo poked his head in, and I didn't like him poking his head in, and I spit in your face.
I don't remember that either.
Wow, that wasn't very
Up the
nice.
stairs, and I remember thinking, why did he finally caught me, and he
And then beat the shit out of me.
was so mad, and we just kind of sat there. He didn't do anything. He just caught me, and I was like, why did I even do that?
Because you're a biatch when you were young. And now.
Good thing
And later.
we all get along now.
Yeah,
Hey, what's your full
definitely all get along now except for Ruby. They're like excommunicated Ruby from the family. Ruby's only answered like one question.
Are you thinking Bonnie Skidmore?
Yes, I am.
Skidmark. Your name was
I bring
Skidmark.
that up because Scott Skidmore is our next door neighbor, and he was like I don't know, how do you describe Scott Skidmore?
Serial killer?
Carpenter?
Oh,
Yeah, like
That-
he was great to all the kids and
Really
everything.
friendly.
And he like drilled it into me because he'd see me fight with all you girls except for you.
okay.
And he'd always like drill it into me. Oh, you need to love your sisters. They're gonna be your best friends, and they have been like incredibly.
Yeah.
I did not know that about him.
Again, why Skidmark? You said Skidmark.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's cute.
That's his. Yeah. Awkward moment. Yeah.
Well, guys, that was such a fun video to do with my siblings. It was really fun to talk about old memories. I
Okay, I
hope
don't
that
care.
you enjoyed this video.
I didn't. I enjoyed snarking on that damn video. I mean, those videos would be pretty good if it's just fun to snark on them because all of these people, I'm pretty sure every single one of them exploit their children on YouTube. Like every single one of them have used this formula. Even the grandparents, the damn grandparents, have a YouTube channel. They've all used YouTube to get wealthy, and they've all used their kids to do it. And they're all a bunch of a-holes. I think even the dude, Bo, whatever his name is, pretty sure. 191,000 subscribers, which is crazy. They have 22 million views, and they've been around since 2017. Okay? The channels that are connected is going to be 8 Passengers. There's with 2.3 million subscribers. Bonnie Holine with 1.39 million. The Daru crew is one of the kids, I think. Ellie and Jared, who's the Ellie we just watched, 1.6 million. Then there's Sherry, Jared, and Today Task. So I think this might be, Daru Crew might be Bo's channel. Is it Bo's channel? I don't think Bo has a channel. Bo Griffith. Hold on. Oh, no, Daru Crew is Bo's channel. Cool. So the other sister doesn't have a channel then. I don't know the names. Anyway, they make a lot of money. They have made tons of money. And that video aged like milk because, yeah, Bonnie's, because Ruby Doobly Doodly Doodly Doo has literally alienated her whole entire family because she decided to be a douchebag of a parent influencer and telling people to like be the worst parents ever and live in distortion and shit like that. And they had a great dynamic. Like, it sounds like they had a great childhood and everything else. And Ruby just threw it away because she wants to be right, or I don't know, she wants to be even more hardcore Mormon than everybody else. Such a weird dynamic. Anyway, it's funny. It's good to snark on them. Have some fun. It is what it is. Maybe I'll go down Griffiths and all these other videos and do some snarking maybe someday. Anyway, everybody take a deep breath. That's nice. That feels good. You guys are amazing. Thanks for being here. I love snarking with you guys. Tomorrow we dance. So get ready to get on the wheel. I think tomorrow, because it's the end of the month, I'm going to put every single person, hopefully I can do it. I'm really just going to try my best. Because I can't put every subscriber, but I can put every member and every Patreon on the wheel. It's going to, I don't know, I'll try my best. Oh, I hate promising stuff like that. It's going to take me so long to do it, but I'm doing it for you because I love you guys. So be here tomorrow for some dancing. going to give away some prizes, and we're going to have some fun. Don't forget how amazing and beautiful and gorgeous you are. Your hair looks good. I hope you feel better if you're feeling low and down. A lot of people are. So if you are, I'm with you. I'm with you. And I hope you feel better. And I will see you guys tomorrow.